I
Okay.
peeked the corner and got
So I definitely
hit, and
ran
I
into your
switchblade,
body.
So I ran back.
Okay. Oh, hello there. Didn't notice you. Today I wanted to go over the Stingray, and I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on it, and there's something that no one's talking about. This little secret that everyone's hiding from you because they want you to think this gun is super OP. It is strong. I wouldn't say it's overpowered though, and I'm going to show you why. So here's what I've found to be like the optimal Stingray setup. Spoiler alert, as I'm sure you're aware if you've been watching any videos or seen this in game at all, the operator mod is super busted. It changes your bullets into flechette projectiles, which explode when impacting an enemy. One thing that people need to be aware of is that when you look in the description of the gun, 2-round burst tactical rifle, improved handling and mobility, fires high damage serrated projectiles. So what that means is it's not actually firing bullets. And as you may or may not know, in Call of Duty, there is bullet travel, but all the bullets are so fast that it's virtually not noticeable. However, in the case of the Stingray, it is very noticeable. The bullet travel takes a long time to reach enemies, especially in a fast-paced game like this, where everyone's zipping and dodging and sliding and grappling and all that shit. It's harder to hit people than you think, and I'm going to show you what I mean in a second. So this bullet travel problem can be negated with one of the attachments, long barrel, which is why I'm running it. Increased damage fall-off ranges, which is typical of long barrel, and faster projectile speed. So when you have this equipped on the gun, it definitely helps, but you're still having bullet travel that is half as fast as every other gun. If not, 30 to 40%. In all the examples I'm going to show you, this is all with long barrel equipped. You can imagine using this gun without long barrel. It's basically an unusable gun. So that's another reason this gun, calling it OP is just, it's an uninformed opinion from people who haven't used it. So again, keep in mind, in all the examples I'm about to show you, this is with long barrel equipped. So you're not going to get faster bullet travel with this gun. Let's just dive into some instances of what I'm talking about. So here's the clip at normal speed. And then we're going to slow it down. Now look at this. That burst definitely hit, and that burst definitely hit. If this was any other gun. Now this example is so egregious. That's normal speed. Okay, now we're going to slow it down. Okay, missed there, sure. That's the only burst that hits him until the end. So, that's definitely on him, no hit registration. That's definitely on him, no hit registration. That's definitely on him. That second bullet was on him, that one was on him. Like, how many tags? And then you see at the end right there, I actually lead him and basically miss, but it hits. Alright, this next one made me so angry, especially at the end. So here it is, normal speed. I actually die here, which is absurd. So we slow it down. Okay, that one missed, sure. That one should have hit. That one definitely hit. That one definitely hit. That one definitely hit. Trying to hip fire here, because I'm panicking. Scope in again. That's the only tag I get. Look at this. That's dead center. And he's like 2 feet from me. And it somehow misses. And I die. That last burst especially was... I have no idea how that possibly could miss. Okay, next one. Full speed. So now we slow it down. That one hits as expected. That one's on him. That one's on him. I guess I get a hit marker there too. I don't know how he's alive. Look at that. Look at that. I even lead him there and it still misses somehow. So I think those are enough examples to basically illustrate my point. This gun, for the reason I just showed you, the projectile travel speed is what balances the gun. Because the damage is ridiculous, especially with the operator mod. If you're landing a shot, if you land one burst with the operator mod, I don't know if it's a one-shot kill, but it's pretty goddamn close. And I'm also pretty sure this gun has splash damage with the operator mod with the flesh it rounds. So if people are standing close to each other, you're kind of doing like AoE, which makes it really busted. And the way that they balanced it, of course, was with this bullet travel time bullshit. So if you use this gun, be sure that you're taking that into account. Now, what I've found is you can try and lead people, like lead shots, but even that can be unreliable, as I illustrated in that last clip. And I really don't think latency is accounting for why this travel speed is just kind of unreliable and weird. I don't think it's my latency, because my latency was always pretty low. I think it's more just kind of the unpredictability of the bullets, you know? If someone's running away from you, honestly, try and kill them, try and lead them. Don't necessarily rely on getting the kill. Where this gun excels the most is when people are standing still, or they're running straight toward you or straight away from you. Because then you don't have to lead anything, and you're guaranteed to just dunk on kids and do a ton of damage. So, counterintuitively, what I've found with this gun is it actually works better on big maps with a lot of distance, like Icebreaker, or Jungle, or Militia. Does that make any sense, since, in theory, that would require a greater distance to travel and more unpredictability? No, it doesn't make any sense. But through just playing and practicing, that's what I've come to find. Another thing to keep in mind, you're going to want to use stock so that if someone is kind of strafing you back and forth while they're shooting you, you can do the same thing, kind of shoot center mass, and then hope that the bullet travel reaches by the time they're coming back toward the other direction in their little strafing window. Rapid fire is super, super important because with how unpredictable this is, you kind of want to just start spraying and hope that some shots land. And as soon as they do, people are going to melt. It's a melt machine when it lands. And then the last thing, of course, to keep in mind is the only attachment you're absolutely required to run on this gun is that long barrel to reduce the travel time. Because the travel time is still pretty slow, again, as I've shown you, but without long barrel, it's unplayably bad. So you have to run long barrel. Other than that, guys, it's a great gun. I highly recommend it. I think it's really good, again, like I said, on big maps. And I think maybe that's because if someone's trying to shoot you at a long distance, they're not going to be strafing you as much, because that's going to ruin their accuracy. So when they plant their feet more on a big map to try and get the kill, that's when this gun really excels, and you don't have to worry about leading shots or anything. So thanks for watching, boys. I appreciate it. I stream a ton on Twitch. You can find me at Razanon, the same name as my YouTube channel. I've also got an Instagram and a Twitter. I try to stay active on those, but by far my main focus is Twitch and YouTube. Thanks again, and if you're on PC, maybe I'll see you in game. Cheers. Oops.